Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play the Darkest Dungeon with me, LuckyLoremaster, here at the Luckmore Estate. Alright, let's see if we can raise another 4 of our heroes up into the grand title of being legends. Alright, let's see where we're going to go first, though. Let's see, we have progress to be made in the ruins, progress to be made in the coves. We could try to do a boss fight in the Warrens or the Weald. And champion level fights, too. Going for the Spiked Collar, which is for the Houndmaster, or the Wilbur's Flag Trophy. 9,000 gold. We could go for the Hag and get the Hell's Hairpin. I already have that. The Hag's Ladle, Blight Skill, and Blight Resist, and Disease Resist. So it's all good in terms of Blight and Disease. But, I don't know. It's not particularly exciting. It doesn't really think, like, oh, I just gotta have that. Whoa, what's this? Ancestor's Pistol. Plus 20 accuracy for range skills, 10% stress damage. Well, that is pretty damn nice. As far as equipment goes, what do I have here in the cove? The Ancestor's Mustache Cream. Not particularly allured by that. What's this? The Ancestor's Coat. You get dodge. Looks like for the Ancestor's Coat, it's just all stress damage and one other thing. So that apparently gives you basic dodge, you just get more stress. You get a crap load of cress, and that's interesting. Just not sure where I want to go, though. I guess we could go after the Swine God. We do have an effective way of countering their targeting, though. Yeah, we do. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring a party of Dominique, who can clear his marking that Wilbur does, and then a party where we can actually get some nice bleeders doing lots of damage to them. We're going to need people that can do lots of bleed, though, because Blight is not going to be effective. In that case, we're going to need people like Pan. No, that's actually... Stan and Mickey might be a good choice here. Oh, Asmo would also be a good choice, because he can do a lot of bleeding. And then perhaps Nika? Because, yeah, these are all about bleed. I mean, she causes bleed, he causes bleed, he causes bleed, he can heal stress, she can bandage any of these people, and they can do minor heals on themselves, except for Asmo. That actually might work. Alright, well first let's take them to the blacksmith and see what upgrades we can do here. Where's the order? One of them is down here, yeah. Stan and Mickey? Should we go for 8,000 apiece for these upgrades? Gosh, it's so expensive. Alright, I think we should do it for people who don't have the maximum upgrade yet. You definitely need it. Okay, that makes that a bit more viable. And then I think we should focus the gold more on skills than anything else. Skills. Alright, so let's take it to the skills. What do we need? We're definitely going to need a best bandaging that we can get. Bandaging maximum is going to be important. Rallying Flare to clear the stun and the marked target. That's going to be important. As you make it stronger, it basically just gives more debuff resistance. That's not really important. Marking targets would be good, I suppose, but sniper shot is what you use most of the time, so cranking that up is going to be important. Blind shot and suppressing fire just for the giggles. I don't think anything else really needs to be maxed out. I mean, this just basically decreases their dodge chance and increases the accuracy of the mark. I don't think we really need to do anything else here. Alright, for Nika, we need big hits, and we need bleeding attacks. Nika is definitely going to be in front, so I think maybe If It Bleeds would probably be the best choice. If It Bleeds, normal hacks. I don't think we'll need Iron Swan, but maybe we'll upgrade it once, just to be sure. Asmo, we are going to definitely use his bleeding skills for a change, so we're going to upgrade those. We're going to upgrade his Battle Ballad. I'm not going to really use Solo or Finale that much with him. So I guess if we max out his bleed skills, that would be the best choice for us. Okay, we're maxing out his bleed skills. We've already got Dominique all set up with her stuff. Same thing with Nika. We've got Asmo, and now we just need Stan and Mickey going, and we definitely want him to be able to do an effective self-heal, so that's important. Let's see. Hound's Harry and Hound's Rush, that's where all the bleed comes from as far as he goes. So I guess we'll pump that, and then just put in a few cheap investments here, and we'll be good to go for their skills. Alright, cool. And now, we did spend a crap load of cash there, but thankfully I'm sure we'll still have enough to be able to take on the Swine God. Alright, Swine God, Swine God, Swine God. You're going to be doing the healing here, so you've got to have not only the stuff that makes you a better healer, but also Junia's head, which makes you the most effective healer that you can possibly be. That's going to be your responsibility. Asmo, you're going to be all about causing crazy bleeding and relieving stress if it becomes necessary. So is there anything that really ramps up your damage but doesn't, like, completely nerf your health? Because you're already really fragile. Alright, that's if I want to keep him as a stress healer. The problem is I don't really want to do that. Let's go through skills first. She's going to be marking and shooting, blind firing when she can, bandaging when she needs to. Harvesting is good, slicing off is good, and the battle ballads and stuff you can do from there, that's fine. Same thing with the Hounds rushing, and the target whistles for removing protection if we need to do it, and we can lick wounds if people are getting hurt. Alright, Wicked Hack is good. Adrenaline Rush is for getting rid of bleeds and blights. Gonna disable Breakthrough and take Iron Swan instead. We're definitely gonna keep If It Bleeds active. And yeah, those are good for skills. We've got her set up with this. For trinkets for Asmo. He's gonna be lots of bleeding. So if we're gonna be doing lots of bleeding, what do we want to give him? Should we give him Dismas's head? It's really gonna jeopardize his health if we do. I mean, it gives him so much damage though. I mean, it doesn't pay for that many in terms of hit points. And let's say if we give him the life crystal, that bumps him back up again and he's got some protection now too. Alright, so I think I'm comfortable with that. Alright, for Stan and Mickey, we definitely want him to be a bit tougher as well. I think just the good old-fashioned Ancestors bottle might be helpful. Although I might want to give that to Mika. We definitely want to give somebody the Crescendo box, because that's more speed and damage, and that's just good in general. More accuracy might be nice, considering he has a lot of dodge. So I think we might go with that. Protection at the expense of stress is not really that good. So I think we'll go with accuracy. And for Nika, we're definitely going to use the Ancestors bottle to get massive hit points. And we'll use the stress. Let's see, it's 10% stress damage? That's not that bad. Maybe we can equip that with a Hero's Ring? She is already pretty slow, so maybe we should just give her the Legendary Bracer and go for master damage. I mean, everyone else is fast except for Dominique and Nika, and Dominique has a way of making herself faster, while Nika, I guess, will just be for the crushing hits. Alright, I hope this will be a good enough setup here. Going for the Swine God. Let's do this. Alright, we want to have a couple of these, and we want lots of bandages. We're going to be bleeding a lot, most likely. Anti-venom is definitely going to be a risk, so we'll take quite a few of those. Two of these, maybe 3 shovels just in case, and then the rest is just food and torches. We're going to take all the food we can. Torches, we'll take a stack and a half. We're good to go. Let's hope this works out.
The great thing I had managed to bring through was brutish and stupid. Moreover, it required prodigious amounts of meat to sustain itself. But this was only a trifling concern. After all, I had a village full of it.
Oh my. Oh, and I should probably have that other ability active on her, the one that clears stun and marked target. Because that's really what makes him so brutal, thanks to Wilbur's help. We need to definitely take down him before we go after Wilbur.
A nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
Alright, that'll do. Okay, he's going to be in the farthest away from us, so I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, okay. This is the most efficient way. We just need to go around one of the directions, I suppose. Which I guess we could maybe go around the top and then go back this way and then back down or around if it goes well. So I suppose we'll go north. I hope this works out. We get a nice easy run on the way there. Ooh, I'm nervous. I am very, very nervous. Alright, well, looks like we can get some extra food, unless you're famished, in which you're going to dig around the corpses. And you're now violently ill. Okay, that didn't take long. We'll get rid of that blight, and we'll keep walking. Of course you would show up. Of course you would show up, Collector. At least we surprised him. Well, that means somebody has a stun ability, right? No one actually has a stun power. Which sucks. Does he have protection? No, he doesn't. Alright, we're going to use a Scooby Snack, and we're just going to hit him with a Hound Rush as hard as we can. We're going to try to stack so much bleed on him that he can't do anything. He's not in the front or back row yet, so we can actually attack him, but we can buff the rest of the party. Okay. And for us... Wait a minute. Oh, you can't snipe him because he hasn't moved back. Torching is not going to be helpful here, but I suppose we can just fire this off. It does give a bit of debuff resistance, and he's definitely going to use some of that, so let's hit him. Alright. Now we've hurt him, now he's bleeding, now he's going to collect his little friends. Really hoping not to run into this guy while we were looking for him. Alright, the biggest threat is this nasty fellow right here, the collected highwayman. So we're going to go for him and then ignore the other two. Hopefully that will be good enough. Can we do a slice off? Yes, we can. Alright, that's big damage. Can the bleed get him? No, sadly not. Alright, can we hit him with if it bleeds? Might be able to.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
Perfect.
them all.
Now, oh god, he's doing protection on him. That means that we have to slice through him if we want to go after him. That sucks so much. I was really hoping to get rid of them so that we could just do all the freaking focus fire straight on the collector without having to deal with it. That really stinks. That's a lot of lifesteal. And yep, 18 health back. There you go. Son of a bitch. Alright, well at least we can start hurting him now. Well, correction, hurting his guardian. Does do a lot of bleed, which is pretty impressive. Wait, so he can guard multiple targets? Oh no, he switched to his guarding. Well, thank goodness you're so stupid. Let's remark him, and everybody else, just feel free to go right after this guy. Good job, Stan and Mickey. Get that bleed going as strong as you can. Alright, a little stress I think we can deal with. Wow, that only stressed one person out just a little bit. That's impressive. Just bleed him absolutely dry. Alright, he's buffing the Guardian. That's fine by me. I don't even care about him. Slice, slice, slice! Slice him up good. Alright, he is guarding him now. Yeah, he got too concerned about the Collector's health being driven low. So, I don't know, wow, how you're going again, but whatever. It's very surprising. Oh, now the Vestal is healing him. That's such a pain in the ass, too. But at least they are getting big tick bleeds on him. Oh, he's calling more. And sure enough, it's gonna be a highwayman. That's the one who's gotta go. Alright, let's do big damage. That's pretty good. We can't actually take a shot on him. But we can take a shot on the collector who's marked, but he's actually protecting him. We just gotta do it. Do some damage, and then hopefully somebody else can finish off this one before he moves. Good games? What? He's guarding him? Oh, that's actually kind of a problem, because he's a huge damage source. Whatever. We just have to focus the collector now, if that's what he's going to be stupid to do. Here comes a big hit. It's only half your health. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. I guess we'll just start spreading the bleed around, or maybe we should focus it on this guy, considering he's the one who's protecting the opponent that does a lot of damage. 21 damage, 15 bleed. We might be able to frickin' siphon this guy off before he's able to do anything. Oh man, he healed himself for 18 and caused a bleed? You son of a bitch. Frickin' Iron Swan you right up the ass. Alright team, we can do this. We just gotta keep the pressure on him. Alright, 11 damage, that's solid. The bleed is still going on him. 15 damage, he's almost dead. Oh, we can't hit him. Shit. Frick. A quick slice off.
Precision and power.
Alright, we got a bleed going. One more shot with either one of them will be able to take him out. Yeah, that's fine. You can heal him all you want. We have our primary target almost down. He's going to try to stress people out. And it's really not doing much of anything, surprisingly. He's about to lose his guardian with all his protection. Which is damn fine by me. Here comes another big hit. It hurts.
A hand's breadth from becoming
Luckily,
unwound.
he's already taken his turn, and we can bandage him out of Death's Door, which is very useful. Iron Swan to kill him. I can't believe he dodged, son of a bitch. Alright, come on, frickin' tick away or bleed and die already. He's still guarding despite the fact the man-at-arms is about to go down. Headstrong, is that heal? It is the heal. God damn it! Come on, somebody get a hit on him already and finish this.
Press this advantage.
Yes.
Give them no quarter.
It's gone already. Alright, more healing for you, because you're in horrible shape. All the bandaging that's needed, and yeah, we just have to get rid of this guy.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright, you can bandage yourself, and I suppose start bleeding out the Vestal. Since the collector's down with, here comes a big hit. 10 damage, not as bad as I thought. I was honestly expecting far worse. But now we definitely need to do some healing and some bandaging while we can. Try to recover our health points as quickly as possible. Meanwhile, our heavy hitters can focus on getting rid of the this rogue quickly.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Why do they want you to die, Asmo? I don't really get it. I don't really understand why you're such an attractive target, but apparently you are. Okay, then. Apparently Dominique's job is keeping your sorry ass alive. Can we kill him now?
Masterfully
2
executed.
hit points left and he'll be gone. That's all we need. Come on, somebody fast. Here we go, let's do it with Hound's Harry.
Confidence surges as the
Perfect.
enemy crumbles.
Alright, now it's just the stupid little Vestal, and she'll be dead in a second. Obviously, she can heal herself and make herself a problem, but it does give us some time to release some stress. So there you go, Asmo. You can fix the fact that you almost died horribly. You know, that's a good thing. Man, this bandaging with these supplemental healing items is really effective. Alright, now poor little Vestal really has no solid defense against anything, so she's toast.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And we got a collector out of the way without too much horror. And thankfully we won't have to worry about running into him again, which is very solid. Well, we can get some extra food out of this, which is always nice. Alright.
A fortune.
Wow.
Waiting to be spent.
That's a hell of a lot of food. Alright, the double-edged pendant is I don't know, something we could sell. We'll just take the extra food, even though we don't really need it.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Well, we're dodging traps, that's always a good thing. On we go. Flesh Eaters and the Swine Thunderer. His dodge is higher than ever. What can we do with this problem? I think just a good old-fashioned Hound's Rush is our best bet. Minimum damage roll, but we did get the bleed, which is now a 9 damage over time, which is pretty good. Wow, these frickin' Flesh Eaters really hit hard now. That's a bit scary. So we'll do some harvesting and just get some damage done at least, even if they're going to resist the bleed. It's their 105% resistance. Wow, and they hit super hard now. Holy shit. Pardon my language, but that's nuts. Alright, let's just try to keep people bandaged up and, Iron Swan the Stress Eater. Oh, don't dodge. Bastard, I hate it when they dodge. Yeah, perfect. Drums of Doom, that's just what we needed. But it is a pretty low stress damage hit, so... Can we stop munching on Nika for a frickin' change already? I really would appreciate that. That'd be amazing. You guys could just chill out for a second. I mean, they're just such glass cannons, really. Come on. Ooh, that was a huge hit. Yeah, the bleed will take him out. Perfect. He's dead his next turn. Yeah, they're doing barely any damage to Dominique back here. I mean, they did get a blight off, but we can fix that. Alright, but we have to keep focusing on bandaging her up, considering how much they devastated her health. Holy cow. Alright, let's get some big hits in on taking out the nasty ones, I suppose. Yeah, let's try to kill one of them with one hit. Alright, not quite enough, but it was pretty close. Maybe let's do a Hound's Harry, see what we can do. Alright, we got 2 of them with that. Fantastic. This one's bleeding. Yeah, they're only doing minor damage to Asmo, too. I don't know why.
Slow death. Unforeseen.
They were just devastating Nika earlier in the fight. I guess just get lucky rolls on their attacks. They were just tearing her to bits. I have no idea why.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Alright, nobody's bleeding right now, thankfully. Off the torch.
The light. The promise of safety.
Hey, maybe this will get rid of your, whatchamacallit? Your death's door? I have no idea. Great insight into the Warrens. Warrens Explorer. Well, that's nice. We are deer, so if we're gonna get something, it might as well be that. Oh no, fucking unable to use it because of one of her defects. Quirks. And you're infected! Lethargy. -4 speed. Awesome. Just what we needed. Now, you already were stupidly slow, so I suppose it really doesn't change anything. Next door. Alright, the enemy's going to be waiting for us down this hallway. We do have a fight right before. I guess we just have to deal with that problem. If there's any time to camp, it's now.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Alright, you are our bandage professional, so this is only one companion. We need to do everybody. There we go. You're all set. Now you need to you can't bandage yourself, can you? But somebody else can bandage you. That's decent. Alright, do we have anything to protect us? No, not particularly. We can just reduce stress, but stress isn't even a big problem right now. You're always going to be in position 1, so battle trance is good. We don't really need scouting that much. Stress is not huge. River Rosehead's Thorn is just more stress. That's more stress. That's reducing stress that's already there. I guess we can just, I don't know. How about the song? Every rose has its thorns. Every night has its dawn. And we're good to go.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Why are you debuffed still? Oh, it's only, yeah, if she moves back from position 1, she gets debuffed.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Alright, holy water, we'll drink it in preparation for the fight that we're going to be going into shortly. Alright, you can actually hit both of them, so why not? Well, apparently bleeding is not going to be something any of these guys are doing.
Well struck.
Or maybe they'll do it now. Yeah, there we go. Alright, aim shot at you. Not as powerful as I thought it would be. Weakening our prey. Gonna need to get rid of that debuff. Yeah, we're gonna need to get rid of that right now. If it bleeds, that should kill it with bleed. Yeah, he'll die from bleed now. Now we can focus on this other one here. Whoa! Stan and Mickey are out of control here. It looks like this flesh eater's...
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
have no real protection, so they're just a big hit point sponge. Fine by me. Tentacle Devour. Ooh, that was a big hit. Bigger than it really needed to be. And you're dodging us, of course you are. Alright, you're going first.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Alright, well, we're going to be needing to get rid of debuffs, drinking holy water, getting our supplies ready, and, okay, it's time for our team to eat up some of our excess food, because we're not going to be camping again. Alright, and you need a lot of it. And that's unfortunately all you can eat right now. We're going to have Mickey Tree ready to help them out. We need bandages, shovels, and keys over here if we need them. All this other crap is just general supply. That is good. Check our skills real quick. We're going to be using bleeding, obviously. We might actually want to use the more effective bleed, but the problem with that bleed is that it actually debuffs us. Reduces the damage and our dodge. So I guess we're going to stick with if it bleeds then. Alright, we got this self-heal, and we do have the marked target to remove protection if it does have it. We want to get rid of the one that hounds all, because we don't want to accidentally hit Wilbur while it's alive. I am pretty sure he's not going to be able to be frickin' Blackjack. We'll have Guard Dog just in case somebody needs protecting, if he starts focusing someone. Slice Off is actually better than Harvest, so we're just going to take off Harvest and use Slice Off. And in its place, we can just have, do we want to have Solo? Nah, it's probably not worthwhile. Dirk Stab moves him. I will just keep Harvest on. Alright, we want to mark him, we want to shoot him. We want to obviously use bandages and the Rallying Flare when necessary, and that's what we're going to do. Alright, team, that's the plan. Light our torches.
In radiance, may we find victory.
In we go. Just as gross as I remember. Okay. Wilbur squealed in our face, tried to stun us. Nasty little bastard. Alright, let's eat up our Scooby snack and send Hound's Rush over to get the Swine God. 271 health to get through. That is a hell of a lot of health. Okay, he's marking both of us right now. Now it's time to shoot that Rallying Flare. And the mark is gone. So that will probably compromise his ability to land super effective attacks. So we're going to want to focus on harvesting them. Doesn't do a lot of damage on the hit, but the bleed is what's really going to stack up hard on it. Wild Flailing. Yeah, he even missed. Alright, I'm liking this. Wow, 9 damage, okay, and more bleeding. Yeah, I think we've got this guy figured out. I mean, Wilbur will just squeal at people to stun them, you know, can't do shit about that, but the fact that Dominique can use her skill to get rid of that marks, meaning that we're actually going to be able to deal with this far more effectively than I otherwise thought possible. Alright, let's end the mark.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
And we got all kinds of cool buffs. I mean, the wild flailing still hits pretty hard, but it's not really that strong compared to the kind of hits he could be delivering. And we are steadily stacking up. Wow, 19 damage for 4 rounds. Let's just stack that bleed as high as we can make it. That's what I want. Are we still Scooby buffed? Yeah, it looks like we got one more round out of that, thankfully. 22 damage! Oh, yeah. I want to see just how high we can get this bleed. Alright, we do have somebody marked. I was hoping to actually do a bandaging, but rallying flare is more important. I really don't want somebody to get absolutely devastated by his mark's attacks. Ah, we missed him. Oh well. It's a dodge of 22, surprisingly, despite how massive he is. And he's even missing Dominique. Can't hit a damn thing, can you? Alright, more bleeding. Kept him at 19. And here comes... Wait, he can actually try to stun 2 people? Man, Wilbur, you're OP. You are so OP, Wilbur. Alright, end this one. Ooh. Alright, he's going after Asmo, and Asmo is one fragile target. So we have to make sure he stays alive. Oh, too late. He's gonna get hit.
Quickly the tide turns.
Well, there goes all your health with a 51 damage crit. Yep, we're gonna bandage you now. Don't you feel better? Yeah. How's that bleeding coming along? 23? That's good for 6 rounds, no less. 3 rounds. Stop it. I am gonna frickin' tear Wilbur apart when we get to him. Nasty little bastard. And sure enough, here comes the mark, so there's going to be no time to actually bandage up these 2. We just have to keep the offensive going and hope the Swine King does not get his turn. Good, he doesn't. There we go. Alright, got rid of his attempt. Now he can just flail around like an idiot, hopefully not hurt anyone. 14 damage hurts, but it's much better than 51. Oh, bleed, you bastard, bleed. 27 damage for 3 rounds. I love it. Going after Asmo, of all people. That's weird. He's gonna get to go again, though, so I still have to be cautious about this. 26, these crazy crits from Stan and Mickey. He's gonna die of bleed at this point. 30 damage for 5 rounds. Eat your heart out. Any type of bleed attack ever. We can just ignore him at this point. Just start bandaging people. Screw it.
How many rats will it take to gnaw through a ton of putrid flesh?
Quite a few. Now you're gonna die, Wilbur, you little asshole. I don't care if you get 2 turns. Alright, so he's gonna get squealing at some of us. You did get a stun. Wow, you actually can't attack because he's in the front. That sucks. Well, you can deal with your stress. Deal with your stress problems the only way you know how. Well, that's pretty much a attempt to stun everybody. That sucks. Can we kill him, please? Thank you, Stan and Mickey. Dead piggy. Ooh, another dark
As
bracer.
victories mount, so too will resistance.
Ooh, Blood Course Medallion. More heals received. I like these things. I'm digging it. Oh no, we're not done here. Even though that hurt, I would definitely say that we are not done. We can continue traveling on. Unfortunately, we can't camp, so we basically have to use food judiciously to heal our guys who were pretty banged up after a fight like that. You don't need to have, Dominique, I should say, doesn't need to have Rallying Flare active anymore. She can probably use Blind Fire. And whew, man, that was nuts. Alright, so we'll see what other kind of cool stuff we can find in this dungeon. Yeah, hopefully we can discover some neat things before we have to bail out. But the Swine God is defeated. I'm really happy about that.
Packs laden with loot, are often low on supplies.
Goodness knows we've had trouble with the swine god before. Whoa! Alright.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Other iterations of the swine prince, god, king, so on and so forth. Alright, we just have traps and rooms, curios. Curio. I guess we'll just head to one then. I guess we'll go here, and who wants to get rid of a trap? How about you? There you go. Stress relief, and we got a curio. Well, that's no good if you don't have anything to detoxify it, so we're just going to leave that behind and continue on. Pop a few torches, go through the next door. What do we have waiting for us over here? A whole lot of nothing in this hallway, but we do have a room battle coming up. People aren't in the best of health, but I think we'll be okay as long as we have to eat. Alright, we got 2 food procs left, and we definitely need Dominique to do some bandaging. Ooh, this could be a potential problem. 92 health, and he does have protection. That stinks. Alright, well in that case, we should probably use Hound's Rush probably to weaken this one. You can also remove protection on this guy. Let's get rid of this guy first. That way, he can't do his charges at us. And I think that's more important. Really.
A singular strike!
Wow, especially when we get crits like that. We'll deal with that pretty quickly then. Slice off. Oh, weird. It was harvest is what I wanted. My mistake. Oh, that's gonna be a bad debuff. Yeah, there goes all your damage and accuracy for 3 rounds. Here's the pig spear.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Okay then. Can we run away? Yes, we can.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Guess what, team? It's time to leave. Pig Spear is a very powerful motivator to try to get your ass out of there. Unfortunately, we only made about 13,000 gold, which is... I don't think we made any money on this venture. We did get a really cool item, the Spiked Collar, which gives additional damage and bleed skill to the Houndmaster, but unfortunately reduces the heals they received. And we did get Wilbur's Trophy, which is gives you stun resistance and dodge, which is not bad, I suppose. 4, 2, and 8. Well, it's okay. Not a lot, but we did get Resolve experience, and everyone became a champion! Haha! You got the runs, and you got Tapeworm. So Nika and Dominique can get their diseases treated, while Stan and Mickey and Asmo can go get their stress dealt with. Welcome to the legendary ranks, my friends. Honestly, I expected far worse. I expected you all to die!
We dug for months, years, an eternity. And we were rewarded with madness.
Sounds about right. Alright, we got rid of Vertigo and Syphilis. Pedro relieved stress. I all relieved stress, but he got a bad night with drinking, which means he will no longer drink. He has a resolution. Fine by me. Okay, we do have a couple of people who are definitely needing some disease treatment. Dominique needs to get rid of the runs, because that's just awful. And who else was it? Nika needs to get rid of Lethargy and Tapeworm. We'll deal with Lethargy first. Okay, and Asmo and Samantha are definitely in need of some serious stress relaxation. So how about you two go run off to the brothel? Oh wait, you won't go to the brothel for some reason? That's weird. 2,600 gold. How much will you do in the penance hall? You'll both do the penance hall? You'll both do the penance hall. Okay, there you go. What the frick? Samantha was stressed? Oh, crap, I was looking at the wrong person. It was another person that was stressed that I was worried about. Stan and Mickey. Ah, I guess Stan and Mickey will have to go to the brothel again. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee. Alright, Stan and Mickey, to the brothel you go. And there goes a lot of our money, and wow, we are not doing so good on finances right about now. Take out the trinkets, and we'll sort the trinkets. Do we have any junk? No, we have pretty much everything that's uncommon or rare. We do have a lot of these dark bracers, which are cool. More crit and dodge in the dark, which is nice. I do want one more moon ring, because if we get that, we can put a party full of moon rings and a party full of dark bracers and go with 20% damage, 15% accuracy, 5% crit, and 5% dodge in the dark. And all we suffer is 10% more stress damage. So I want one more dark bracer and one more moon ring. And then we'll have a decent setup for a darkness party who will be hunting the enemies in the middle of the night without any light at all, which I think would be pretty cool. But yeah, there we go. We got everybody sorted out, and now we know what's up. So I hope everyone enjoyed that episode. Let's see what kind of people we're getting in here. No, it's still pretty much people that are resolve level 1 or 2, even though experienced adventurers is maxed out. Yeah, whatever. I guess that doesn't really matter. We don't really have enough portraits or busts to do any real upgrades right now, so it shouldn't be a focus, so I suppose we'll call this an episode. Thanks for